well back in my comfort zone with this one. This is Cantonese style lettuce wraps, and this is really where I learned to cook really was Hong Kong. So my food philosophy is more attuned to Cantonese food than it is probably to British food. Right, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get on with this. Right, you're going to need some chicken finely diced. I use thigh meat because I prefer it, but you can use breast for this. And you're going to need some Chinese crushed yellow bean sauce of this kind. Alright, and it looks like molasses or something like that, but it's a wonderful ingredient, and you'll find out when you're eating this magical food. You'll need a couple of pieces a couple of garlic cloves roughly chopped. You'll need about half a cup of each of white onion, carrot, celery, and mixed peppers for this one. You can substitute any of these vegetables for something crunchy that you enjoy yourself, but you can't really substitute the onion and the garlic. This is a wonderful, colourful, delicious thing to munch on, and it's great snack food, great party food. For the soya sauce, I like to mix it up a bit to get different levels of flavour. I'm actually using a Thai mushroom soy sauce here, and I'm only using slightly less than a dessert spoonful of that, and I'm using some Golden Mountain soya sauce, which again, it gives a slightly different flavour, and I'm using the Chinese premium light soy sauce as well, so equal quantities of those. The crushed yellow bean sauce is in and of itself fairly salty, and the soy sauce is rather salty. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get on and cook this. The first thing I want to do is mix my chicken in a bowl with some soy sauce, garlic, and a little bit of cornstarch, just to protect the texture of it. Alright, the total volume of chicken is about half that of the assembled vegetables, but you can add a little more if you prefer. I'm going to put some black pepper in that because I can. And another ingredient I neglected to mention was cashew nuts. These are roasted salted cashew nuts, and they add a wonderful, amazing texture to the finished dish. Right, so in there I'm going to throw in my Chinese soy sauce, my mushroom soy sauce, and my Golden Mountain seasoning into there. And I'm going to get in there. Oh, one thing I need to do is add some cornstarch. Add my cornstarch, about a teaspoon, maybe a little more to that. And that'll do two things. One, it will protect the texture of the cooking chicken, and the other thing will be it'll help to thicken the sauce in the final wraps. So I'm going to get in there down and dirty with my fingers, get that all mixed together, and because the chicken's cut up so small, it's not so terribly important that you marinate this for any great length of time. And the chicken, of course, is cut into sizes similar to all the ingredients that are going into these wonderful lettuce wraps. Alright, now I'm going to turn your attention to my frying pan, which is doubling as a wok today for demonstration and instruction purposes. Alright, that's coming up to heat nicely. I'm going to add a bit of oil in the bottom, a couple of tablespoons perhaps. Let that coat the bottom of the pan, and I'm going straight in with the chicken. There we go, make sure you get all that flavour out of there. spread it out so it cooks quick. And into that I'm going to put all my vegetables. No messing about this one. Straight in there. The only thing you leave out of this is the the yellow bean sauce and the cashew nuts at this stage. So everything else goes into it. So we now stir and fry that. Keep it moving, and it all cooks rather quickly. But you don't want to cook the crunch out of your vegetables. It's not a very Cantonese thing. They let the ingredients speak for themselves, and very much a deal on quality and freshness of ingredients. And because it's so beautiful, it's also a feast for the eyeballs. And you want to get that until you're not seeing any pink on the chicken, so keep it stirring and frying. Doesn't take long at all. Keep it moving around the pan. That's what stir frying is all about, keeping it moving. Right, it's looking good. Right, at this stage, in goes our yellow bean sauce. So that's a couple of dessert spoonsful of yellow bean sauce. And that binds everything up. Adds the sweetness and the richness. Alright, next thing I want to do is give it a quick taste. Right, get in there, nice piece of chicken and vegetable, and just make sure that it's nice. That's bang on the money. Don't want it cooking anymore. I'm turning the heat right off. And you'll see that some of the liquid is shipping out of there, ever so slightly, starting to deglaze the pan. But now we need to let this rest in the pan for about a minute off the heat. Alright, put a few of the cashews on top, and then top it off, and then the rest of my cashews. Alright, love this dish, it's fabulous. So there you go, and that's the chicken and cashews in yellow bean sauce. And now we've got to do the reveal. Alright, to serve it we need some nice fresh washed lettuce leaves, and get in there with a generous portion of the chicken, and that then goes into your mouth and you chew like this. Mm. 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 Sorry about that, but I just had to. This dish is stunning in its simplicity, it's stunning in its flavour, and it's stunning in its appearance. So to me, that ticks all the boxes. Thanks for watching.
If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to follow my channel, please subscribe and be sure to click the bell icon to receive notification of all my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.